Hello! So I'm guessing there are a lot of people out there like me who don't make a lot of money. You know, I work part-time at Pizza Hut, and I was obsessing over getting hair extensions. And so I know I'm not the only one out there who, like, needed hair extensions and didn't have the money, and I found kind of a cool little loophole, I guess, on how to get them for really cheap. And then I looked at videos on how to install them myself. So I kind of just wanted to make a video and give you some tips if you don't have the $200 to $500 that it takes to get hair extensions. So I kept looking at places, you know, like discount hair extensions, excuse my cats, you know, online, eBay. I didn't buy from eBay because I kept reading that you need 100 grams of hair for a full head. And by the time I bought two things from eBay, because they were only 50 grams or whatever, then it was still pretty expensive. So the ironic thing was, I was going to ask for some from my birthday from my boyfriend. And so I was trying to find a site where I could find the ones that I really liked, because there were some I did like. There's some big brand, I can't remember what they were called, but so I was looking for those, and ironically enough, I came across this site called minihouse8888.com, and no, I'm not paid to make this video or anything. When I first bought from them, I thought they were a scam, so also kind of letting you know they're not a scam. But yeah, so after like months of obsessing and going through all of these websites, I finally found this one when I was looking for the expensive ones. Anyway, that site has a bunch of hair extensions. All the review videos I've seen have been for cat. Get off my computer. Oh my god. Get off the computer. Sorry. Anyway, all the reviews I've seen are for the ones that are like the clip-in extensions, which are cool. I have clip-in extensions, but I wanted something a little more permanent that I could wear every day. So I wanted like the micro loop extensions or the I-tip so I could do the micro links. And I found them on here. The first set I ordered, they're 14-inch U-tips, and this is just what I have left over because I actually have the extensions in my hair right now. My hair is only about this long, and yeah, so got some good length on there. Anyway, these are the 14 U-tips, which I didn't know they were U-tips. I didn't read closely enough, evidently. When I bought them, I thought they were I-tips. These are all messed up. I'm trying to fix them, it's not working. Anyway, so I cut them and, you know, made them as close to I-tip as possible where I could put them in the bead and clamp it. And so they're in my hair. And the other kind I bought after I bought these, actually, because then I found them and I was like, dang it, it's exactly what I wanted. I kept typing in, because I wanted the micro loop extensions, and I kept typing in micro link, and it will not show up with anything if you type that. So if you want micro loop extensions, type in micro loop, and don't be ditzy like me. This is the other pair. I don't have many of these left because I used most of these, but these are 18-inch extensions, and these are color number 4, I believe. They're pretty dark, and when I have them in my hair, I'm 5'8", and they come down to here, but also they are super, super thin on the end, so I'm probably going to end up cutting this much off. So I would recommend if you want 18 inches of hair, I would recommend buying the 20-inch extensions and then trimming off the dead ends. They're not dead, I guess, but they look bad. Like, see, they're all split, and I just got these yesterday. These are all split and thin. Yeah, and also if you're going to curl it, you know, it's a lot shorter when I curl it. Just a heads up there. They are human hair. You can curl them, obviously. I curl them with a curling iron. It says they're tangle-free, which really you can only get so tangle-free with hair extensions. And it says they're 100 grams per bag, which what I've showed you is not a bag. That's what I have left over. I got 2 bags, and I used about a bag and a half. So I don't know if that's 100 grams because I don't know what 100 grams of hair looks like, but it was an okay amount. I have pretty thick hair, and I used a bag and a half. And I would recommend a bag and a half for everyone else, but if you have thin hair, maybe you could get away with 1 bag. Either way, 1 bag is like, it depends on what length you get. The 14-inch was like 26, I think, and then the 18-inch was 33, I believe. Yeah, which is really cheap, because if you've looked at hair extensions, the beauty shop I went to look at, it was $112 for 18-inch extensions and it was like 50 grams or something. Like, it was impossible, and I needed hair extensions. Like, I was like, how am I going to afford these? So, it's really cheap. Like, these, like, my hair here, I paid about $60 for, and if I would have gone somewhere, like, to get it done, it would have been around $400 or $500, and if I would have just bought the stuff off of anything else but here, I mean, maybe there's another site out there, but I can't find it, then it would have been at least $200. So, it's cheap. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's the closest you're going to get for hair extensions. Also, dyeing. Yeah, my hair, I actually dyed my hair to match the extensions because obviously I was looking at them on a computer monitor and they looked a lot lighter on the computer monitor, and then when I bought them, they were pretty dark. So, just keep that in mind. My cat's not supposed to be up there. I'm going to pretend like he's not up there. Unless he says it. Whatever. Where was I? Yeah, so I actually would recommend buying a shade lighter than your actual hair, because you never know what it's going to look like when you get it. And then dyeing it down, because it says on the bag that unless you buy the virgin hair, which I don't think they have, that you can't lighten it. I mean, you can try lightening it. I would recommend going to a salon, but I didn't want to try lightening these because they're already like thin enough at the bottom. So I just left them their color and dyed my hair down to match them. So like if you have light brown hair, I would buy blonde and dye the extensions down to light brown to match your hair. Besides, then you get like the exact shade, and it's not a little bit off, like it's exact and it looks a lot better. So that's just kind of a tip there. And shipping, I watched some reviews. Okay, here's the funny thing. When I got my extensions, I was like, okay, those were a little bit too cheap. I'm kind of worried now. I thought I was getting ripped off. So I got online and I was looking up reviews and everything, but I came across this one. It was a Yahoo Answers thing, and somebody answered it saying that they were a huge scam and that they ordered stuff from them and they never got it. So I was like, oh my god, I totally just got scammed. And yeah, so I tried emailing them. I was like, okay, I need to like cancel my order and everything, and they said they couldn't because they already shipped, and I was like, oh no, I did get screwed over, but I didn't. They actually gave me a tracking number, and I tracked them, and I don't know if they have a warehouse in California or whatever, but it seems like that's where they came from for me. Everyone else, all the other reviews I watched, it seemed like they took like 2 weeks or a month to get there, but mine honestly only took 3. It took 3 days for the 14-inch ones and the 16-inch ones, and then the 18-inch ones it took 5 days. So it was under a week. Like, it was super fast, and I got to like watch them track it, which is good for me because I panic. And yeah, I think they might have been in like a warehouse or something. I'm not sure, because they're supposed to come from China. Like, that's why they're so cheap, is because they're from China. And all the other reviews I watched, they came in like this yellow envelope, but mine came in this gray plastic. So I don't know. I bought number 4 16-inch and 18-inch U-tip and micro loop extensions, like, and that's how fast they came. Yeah, just throwing that out there. I haven't tried washing them yet. I haven't had them for very long. But I think I'm only going to wash my hair like every other day, which sounds gross, but it's actually good for your hair. But hopefully they'll last longer. And I'm going to try perming them. It doesn't say anything about perming them on the packaging, so I'm not sure if you can perm them or not, but I'm going to find out. And if it doesn't go well, I guess I'll post another video. Also, how I installed them. I also was going to have them installed professionally because, hey, it's a lot easier. But seriously, they charge at least $150 just to put them in your hair, and that's it. So I would recommend looking up videos on how to install them on YouTube. That's how I did it. I mean, it's really not that hard. It's just more time consuming than anything. I was going to make a video, but my bathroom is set up weird, and I might do it later, but I wasn't able to do it this time. So yeah, again, the website that I'm not paid to brag about or anything, and giving my honest review on it, where you can get cheap hair extensions, is minihouse8888, so 4/8s.com. And yeah, so you guys, thank you for watching this video, and good luck on your hair extension adventure. You have a good day. Brah.